Assalamualaikum and very good morning, audience. So welcome back to our massive open online course on public speaking. So it's your time now to start giving your speech. It is our lesson today how to start or how to begin our presentations, and at the same time in how to make a nice ending of your speech. I believe once you are done after completing all the contents that you have, so this is your big day whereby you need to present your speech. Let's start with introduction. Introduction is very important because this is your first impressions to the audience. So whatever introductions, they are going to judge who you are and what you are going to deliver later. Bear in mind that a poor beginning may sometimes distract listeners that the speaker can never fully recover. So that's why please take care. Introduction is very, very important. Well, we have some objectives why introduction is important for a speech. Number one, this one is meant to get attention and interest of your audience. If you have a very good introductions, they will put the attention to you. And secondly, introduction is very important because you need to reveal the topic of your speech. Don't expect everyone knows what you're going to talk about. So that's why you need to reveal what you're going to talk later on in your speech. Thirdly, being a speaker, you must establish your credibility and goodwill. And fourthly, you need to preview the body of your speech. Normally, a good speech will give some ideas to the audience what they are going to see or to hear from you later by looking at the preview or the body of your speech then. Well, we would like to make the highlights one by one. Number one is getting attention and interest of your audience is very important. There are some reasons why this activities is very important. Number one, as a speaker, you need to relate the topic to the audience. Try to bring the topic as closely as to them, because the closer the topic, the closer they will be to you in the sense they are going to give focus and attention to you. And also as a good speaker, you need to give the importance of the topic. Sometimes, people, if you can see, they come from many backgrounds. They have their own interests. Being a good speaker, you try them to give a bit of importance, why your speech is important to them. The third, if possible, if you can arouse the curiosity of the audience, let them think. Let them think over what they are going to listen to you, what they are going to see, what they are going to hear from you. So let them think. So this is very interesting. So because they will keep on waiting and waiting what you're going to talk about. And also, a good way of getting attention is that by throwing questions. You can give questions to the audience. So let them awake. By giving questions, they will start thinking of the answers. The next one, there are some techniques used by some good speakers, is beginning with quotations. You might would like to start with a bit of statistics from here and there. Well, I'll give you one example, a simple one. You would like to talk about road accidents. You just would like to quote from your reading, maybe yesterday's newspaper. Statistics says that more and more people now died on the road. So this just to give them attention. So by having this type like facts and figures, then hopefully then you will get more attention from them. And the classical way of giving attention is that by telling a story. If possible, it's a true story. And these are some of the techniques in order to get attention or interest of your audience. Remember, this is only the beginning and how to get attention from them. Well, the next step is that reveal the topic. You should make it clearly to them. You need to state clearly the topic of your speech for today. And also you must give the chance to the audience to recollect or to recall their previous knowledge on the topic. By revealing the topic, spontaneously they are trying to recollect the memories of whatever they think of the topic itself. And they are trying to relate to them, to their life. The next one, we have the terms credibility and goodwill. As speakers, You must pay attention to this one. When we talk about credibility, this is the big questions, the mind-boggling from the audience is that the audience perception of whether you as a speaker is qualified to speak on a given topic. They would like to know. So that's why it's very important for you to let them know who you are, what have you been doing with regard to, in relation to the topic that you are going to deliver. So they will put trust on you by having your good credibility. Next one is goodwill. You will have to understand the audience perception of whether you as a speaker has the best interests of the audience in mind. What I mean by this statement is that the audience would like to know exactly that you have something, what they think of the topic itself then.